Hey, this is Sam Black with my second match with Bug and Standard. I'm on the draw and going to keep this hand. It's not great, but it should be fine. Probably going to play Temple of Malice rather than taking an extra 2 to Thoughtseize on turn 1. Now I kind of think I have to, given that he played Swamp, kind of think I have to play Watery Grave so that I don't just lose to Pack Rat. No Pack Rat. A lot of removal and some Desecration Demons. I think I have to just take a Desecration Demon. I'm going to be minusing my Jaces, and I just have to hope to draw a removal spell for the other demon. Or, I mean, he only has 2 lands, he might miss. But I still think it's best to just ignore the removal and just accept that I'm just 2 for 1-ing him with these Jaces against Hero's Downfall. Yeah, this actually looks pretty good. I have a lot of lands already. So if I play Courser this turn, I likely can't play Jace next turn. I think I just play Temple here. Because I kind of want to play the Courser when I might be able to play land immediately anyway. I don't need to draw land next turn. Okay, I'm likely to just play Courser next turn instead of playing Jace. And I do want to draw Downfall, so I'm going to play Breeding Pool here. And unfortunately, he can just kill Jace with Mutavault if I minus, but I think that's correct anyway. That still takes his time, which is really the more important resource right now, since Aethling and Prognostic Sphinx will just kind of win. You have a Downfall, so I'd like more mana. And I might as well scry here. And I don't think I need this. Although, actually, I don't need threats. I don't need lands, so I might as well keep answers. Yeah, so as expected, he kills Jace. And I'm just going to play Prognostic Sphinx. And then Aetherling. Well, Prognostic Sphinx and then maybe Aetherling. I'll play this. He probably plays Demon. Oh, or that. That's fine. So he takes Aetherling, which he can't beat, so it makes sense to take it, but I likely don't need it. Plays a Demon, which of course I have to Downfall. I think it's correct for me to play and minus Jace. And then scry. I could, of course, hold the Jace until I can keep Downfall to stop him from killing it with Mutavault, but I'm just trying to get more card volume in my hand for Prognostic Sphinx. I have another Prognostic Sphinx as a backup threat, so I don't really need to get more value out of this chase. Obviously taking the 2 cards. I definitely don't need these. Scavenging Ooze has kind of a lot of creatures in the graveyard. That's probably better than drawing a random card. So now I'm going to play Caryatid to protect Sphinx from another Devour Flesh, and play Sphinx. And I'm playing Caryatid because I don't want to turn on his other removal. And I'm not going to play Mutavault because I want to be able to discard it. Just going to cycle Kiora into play. And I guess I want, thinking about whether I should tap Caryatid to play Underworld Connections or play Mutavault. I guess Kiora's going to die and I don't really care how, so I'll just tap Caryatid. And I don't think there's any reason to draw a card right now. This little bug continuous effect should be split into multiple layers. Message is kind of weird. Can't stop that right now. He's ignoring Kiora, going for me. Maybe. He's thinking about doing that. Yeah, that's what he's doing. So Scavenging Ooze is feeling pretty good. I just attack with Sphinx. No. No. Do I want to pay 2 life to try to take a Grey Merchant from his hand? I think I do. Although, there's something to be said for just preventing damage from his Night Veil Spectre so that I don't have to downfall it. Let's see, I'm definitely going to play this. I guess I could draw the Thoughtseize either way if I want. The issue is my mana use here. If he has or can find a Grey Merchant, I need quite a bit of life, because that can drain me for 6. And he has Mutavault attacks. I think I just... I'm trying to think about the most cautious way to play this. I think it's play Mutavault so I have another activation, because I can use that on the colorless for the downfall, and prevent damage from this Grey Merchant, because I'm going to downfall the Night Veil. Oh wait, it's 8, not 6. I can only gain 4, so I'm dead. I needed a Thoughtseize. That was stupid. I think this is what I want my deck to look like. Still have quite a bit of mana. I'm a tiny bit short on Answers to Demon, but I have a lot of Devourer Fleshes, and Silence and Dark Betrayal, so I think it's okay. Plus Kiora. I think I want 1 downfall over 1 Thoughtseize. Debatably, downfall is better than silence, but I think I like the ability to get 2 things. It's interesting how well he was able to power through Prognostic Sphinx with Grey Merchant. So that has to take connections. What if I needed to put that on the bottom? Not really sure who wins if he moves in on Packrat here. Like, he's pretty far behind, and these are real threats. On the other hand, he has Mutavault, so this isn't a slow clock. Like, he can hit me for 3 right here. Downfall helps race, but downfalling one pack rat doesn't do me any good. I need to establish a clock first. So he can make these 2, 3, 4, not 5s, so I can block. I think I'm losing this. It's not worth shocking myself to play Aetherling. I could play another Prognostic Sphinx and double block one of them, but that just trades a Sphinx for a rat, which is not very good. If I attack and downfall a rat, then they'll go down to 2/2s, but then up to 4/4s. I take 8, which isn't lethal, but it puts me in a pretty bad spot. If I just block and downfall something, that buys time but doesn't make any progress. Let's start by playing this. I do want this. So now I don't need to scry, because I know I'm drawing that, and it means that next turn I can play 2 removal spells. So I think the best thing I can do is Prognostic Sphinx double block, and then next turn play both removal spells, but that's so bad. There's no way I'm winning by racing with an attack here. And this is my most mana efficient play. Well, except for shocking myself next turn, but that doesn't seem like something I have the life to do. It's not clear that I really accomplish anything by killing 2 rats. I think I'm just dead. I'm taking 10 here. I go to 3 and he'll have 3 rats that can attack. I'll have 1 blocker and 2 removal spells. So I guess that works out. It's good for me that he didn't have a 6th land. Oh, he did. It just came into play tapped. Okay. If he just uses a removal spell in this thing, I'm in pretty bad shape. It's also kind of bad. Everything is bad. So I'm going to 1 and not killing his rat, because he can just make another. And that's assuming he doesn't use a removal spell in this. And he's used a removal spell in that. So I can kill this, and then I die to that rat. This gets tapped if I try to save it.